Hello, it's your boy. We are not here today with another video. I'm very glad. I'm really happy. So, the title of this video shall be my experience with interviews and jobs. Right. So lately, I've been looking for jobs because I don't have an income. Right. I don't have an income. I'm not making money. So I started looking at the jobs. Maybe jobs I could start doing and like so I could pay my shit right for my things. Even though I have no diploma, which makes it that much harder, I I've still had interviews. Sometimes with people, sometimes by myself. I've come to realize that many people are like asleep. I felt excited in my interviews, of course. I felt excited. I felt very excited in my interviews, working towards a really good first impression. And as I started getting interviews and I started searching, I started to realize what sort of answers employers are looking for in their employees. So I started to adapt. So I started to see, these guys are looking. This is what the type of answer they're looking for. So I'm looking for this. I should start basically tailoring my resume towards what they really want, right? Working towards a good first impression. And I've got very positive results actually. So I've been waiting patiently so that they can call me and start working for results until I finally started the training with the company. It was actually an airline, a contact center at an airline. What I saw really shocked me. Everyone is so obedient, bro. They are so scared to disobey. Manny, we literally were assigned computers, because it's a contact center, of course. And I was bored as fuck, bro. Because this teacher in 8 hours, the training was 8 hours a day, and they only taught us 2 things in 8 hours. So it was bro, I'm dying here. Right. I guess I'm a fast learner, I don't know. And so I started to just click on applications that were on the desktop. I started going to Google. YouTube was blocked. I started clicking on Paint, started drawing on computer Paint, on applications. I tried to entertain myself because I was really bored, man. I was sitting next to someone, and basically, when I was sitting next to this guy, because we were in this classroom and we started we were doing it in couples. I was assigned to this guy. So while I was doing all of this guy was like, hey, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Basically, he was telling me what not to do. He was limiting myself. He was limiting me. And he basically told me, wait until they give us the order. And I was like, what? What? I'm supposed to wait for someone to give me an order? Wow. And I started to think, man, what the heck is wrong with these people? I started looking around, man. I'm like, bro, all these guys are obedient as fuck. What? I was there and I felt so out of place because I literally took initiative to everything I did. I took initiative to, I literally led groups. I literally led people there. Because literally, so I was so focused on making a good impression. So everything I've learned so far, how to socialize, blah blah blah. I've been building myself up, right? So I've been working on my social skills, and I basically presented myself to basically everyone, and I got these 2 friends. They just started following me, bro. And I literally started leading them. Everything I did, they accepted. Everything I went, everywhere I went, they accepted. And I was like, bro, I don't feel I'm not even at that stage yet to be leading people, right? And these guys are just following me, man. I'm like, what, bro? All right. I mean, they were younger than me. Not really. I'm 19 and they were 18. But the experience-wise, that was the difference. Really different. I felt like they had really inefficient processes, bro. When we were in class, in midterm, the lights would go off or something. We have they had old computers, bro, really old computers. And I thought, bro, this is an airline, bro. They should supposed to have a big budget for good computers and stuff. But oh, way, okay. And then I approached this girl because I've been practicing my social skills. I was approaching this girl who I thought was really cute, and she just told me like, I'm like so fucking tired. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. I did not realize that. Like, she was so sleep deprived because we literally had to wake up. Some of us had to wake up, like me, I had to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning. She had to wake up 4:30. She was lived closer, I guess. But we had to wake up hella early, like before 5 a.m., 4 a.m., in order to like get there on time. And that really was like, oh, man, like waking that early, man, damn, bro, that can screw anybody up. And she was like, I'm like so sleep deprived, and I see her, and I did not realize she was like the, she literally looked like. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. The first day I did sleep, I did get early. Second day, I just came at by 9 a.m. I'm like, screw it, man. I'm not gonna wake up at 4 a.m. I'm not gonna sleep deprive myself. So I came here with a bunch of energy now, like refreshed and shit. And I looked at everybody, and they were like, oh, like, bro, they were sleep deprived as hell. And then I realized, like, what the heck? Some things, and there were some things I didn't like. Because he just, like, our trainer, the guy who was training us, started to, like, hint us. And I got the hints about how the environment is really in, like, in an operation, and, like, in the real case scenario. And he basically said, man, that's, like, a hostile environment. First of all, like, today we went, like, and saw, like, how an operation works in live. And my friends told me, because I didn't go, and they told me, like, this is really stressful. Everybody's, like, so stressed. This is a really stressful environment. And then, like, our trainer started hinting on, like, high rotation really means that there's a lot of people come and a lot of people go in, like, a contact center. And he started hinting us basically that we wouldn't be loved. Like, if you wanted to go, like, they would just point you to the door and, like, sign here and then goodbye, and they just throw you in a wheelchair. I'm like, bro, what? What? If they don't love us, how do they expect us to stay? And, like, second of all, why am I mentioning this? Because they, like, advertise in their training program. Like, in this training program, they give us a lot of love. There's ladies that came here with, like, things with massages and stuff like that. And, like, they really advertise like they're gonna love us. They give us for coffee for free 2 days on the week. They give us massages. They pay us for a bunch of things. They literally have like pay us for like they do a lot of things for us. And like in real time operations, they're like, screw you, man. I'm like, wow. And the first day I went there, I felt like I could lead these people, given the opportunity. Like, literally, I looked around, and I looked at everybody was just like, and I was looking at the teacher, and I was like, man, I could be that teacher, man. The first day of class, I could literally be teaching this class what they're supposed to do. Like, and I'm like, bro, wow. I guess I overestimated what it's really gonna be like, what a drama's gonna be like. I guess I just have high standards for myself, man, and I quit. A second day, I just told him, like, hey, I quit. I'm not compatible with this offer. He's like, why? Well, I don't want this for my life. All right, I understand. And I really saw, like, the killing of the spirit, man. Like, everybody was dead, basically. Like, people had given up with their dreams. Like, I'm a dreamer, man. I have big dreams for myself, and I just did not relate with anybody there. And, like, there was hints that the guy gave us, like, if I had money, I would only travel in, like, premium business cabin. And I'm like, what? Cabin refers to, like, there's 3 spots in a plane. Basically, what people know is first class, second class, and then, like, what everybody joins. So he was like, if I had the money, I would only travel in first class, because first class is not even a chair, it's literally a bed. And I would just travel that all the time. I'm like, bro, you're a supervisor, and you're telling me you don't have enough money to be traveling like that? Wow, this is not the place I'm supposed to be. I was really disappointed, honestly. No, like, ouch.